Hello, it's Marilyn from Marilyn's at 650 Goodland Frank Road. This is the actual signage. We're excited. It just got put up. The sign is up. Tomorrow they'll be lighting it, so we'll be able to have the light on it. And as you can see, I'm crazy about this sign. Just love how it came out and everything. I'm also dressed appropriately. You'll all notice I'm not wearing my usual black. And the reason is because my mother always said be dressed for the occasion. So this is my official construction site outfit. As you can see, it makes sense. I have a terrific Marilyn blouse from many years ago that lasts forever. Love the stretch. Anyway, this one's really pretty, and I always use this when I'm going to Costco or stuff like that. So if you see me, that's me. And these are my Natan jeans, nothing but the best. I'm the owner, you know. And then my little shoes, my tennies, which I always worry about them being white. And these are the Bodega 23. And not that we should be without anything that isn't custom, because that's our middle name, Alexandra. She went ahead and designed these for us for one of our people who has to have her phone with her at all times, and it has worked out. I had her do one for me at the same time, and it's worked out fabulous between going through here and our pop-up store, which is just a couple doors down this way. So I'm all ready to go. I got my phone, I got my cards. Now we can go in and see what's going on in there. We've just walked in, and I'm going to turn around so you can see how big this is. Can you see how big this is? One of the great things about the store is we are going to, even though we're going to have about 1,500 square feet of unobstructed showroom, okay, for you, which will be absolutely gorgeous. Behind that, we'll have a lovely POS system wrapping station, which will convert into an entertainment thing for us on our third Thursdays of the month. And behind that will be 3 gorgeous 10 by 10 foot dressing rooms, which we already, as you can see over in that corner there, in the back, we have a lot of it that's already here already. So once we get this done, we'll be ready to go. And behind that, we have probably one of the most exciting things for us is we have this huge storage area, which I must admit I wasn't looking for, but got it, and it's a Benny. And this will allow us to do a lot more services for the customer. For instance, we'll be able to do in-house alterations and many other things, because now we're going to have the space in the back to do it. So that's kind of the layout of the store. I'm so excited because we're going to be able to do so many more things here than we've ever been able to do for the customer before.
What inspired the move to a new location?
Parking. Absolutely. When I looked at locations before, I never considered parking, but the parking had been coming more and more unlivable since 2017. So I started looking then, and we continue to look, which you would think is easy, but in the areas that I was looking at that time, I couldn't find enough parking. So when I found this area, and it had 22 parking spaces and options outside of it, I got very, very, very excited. That was one of the reasons, and also my customers were begging. I don't want to say they were complaining because they were really nice about it, but they would visit me less because they just hated to come to Fifth Avenue. And now they can come whenever they feel like it. We'll have parking, we'll have room for them, and a lot more services that they can take care of so that when they come. And that is one of the basic reasons we can offer a much better environment for the customer and much better service.
How has the journey been so far?
I'm very, very lucky. The journey has been relatively, other than the moving of a store, which always has its challenges. I am working with a contractor who I've worked with before. They make my life the easiest thing in the world. If things get difficult, they manage to help me walk through it carefully. They hold my hand, and I really, really appreciate that. Now, when I'm doing one of the biggest projects I've ever done, they're right here to help me. So luckily, that is going very well, but I don't want to jinx it, so things are doing very well.
What are you most excited about in the new boutique?
Being able to really service the customer and give them a much better experience. Be able to do alterations so they don't have to go somewhere else. Take in alterations that they have in their closet so we can work on helping them through designing their whole closet. The real heavy duty, and that's where the larger back area will be, we're going to do a lot more customization. One of the big ones is the leathers. Like, for instance, we did a lot of this in the last season, was customers brought in dresses or our dresses, and we designed belts, actually 2-sided belts and other belts for them in the colors. They could pick out the leathers. Purse is the same thing. We want to be doing more of that, so someone now is in control of what goes in their closet. And if you've got something that doesn't match or you haven't found that piece, we'll be able to service it. The extra dressing rooms, definitely when you see these things. They got love seats in them. They're really going to be nice. And I'm excited about the third Thursday of every month, where we're going to be able to do an event in the store and turn the store into a fun area, and where we can get to know our customers better and they can find out new things and give them more information about what we do and the services.
Can you give us a sneak peek at what's to come this fall?
What's to come this fall? Well, third Thursday I'm excited about. I believe they're going to do don't tell anyone. Okay, but I believe they're going to do an article. I'm not going to tell what magazine, but I believe we're going to do an article. We'll go into depth a little bit more about what goes on here in the store. The things that we're bringing in, we're going to be expanding our Natan collection in the store. That's going to be a lot more in the store for our wardrobe. We're bringing in a couple of new designers, which we've been developing. I hope this is the season that I'm going to finally, after so many years of trying to get the perfect side zipper, no band pant, this I'm hoping will be the year. So keep your fingers crossed. I like the idea of when the customers come in, we're not going to have so many customers like we did at Fifth Avenue that we're not going to be able to pay attention for people. We're going to be able to spend the time we need. My staff is gearing up for you. I mean, we've been studying all of you very carefully. We've been writing emails. And basically, we're really designing this for the people who haven't been to us in 2 years, that we're looking forward to when you come back, that you feel welcome, and that we have something to offer more than what we've ever offered before.
How has the community been responding so far?
Am I a lucky girl? They have been so nice. Some of them I have to send like pictures of how we're doing, the signage I had to send out. Very, very supportive. I like this location because it's close, easy to get to and everything. They're excited about the parking. I couldn't have asked for more. Not one person said when I told them where I was going to be, they weren't worried. And I am a destination store, so we'll be having to work harder and we'll enjoy every minute of it. One of the other things I want to remind you of is we still have to the end of the month, okay, the Magic Pants sale. I wouldn't miss this because we brought the pants, we got them here in the store, we could ship out right away and they're really nice. And it's going to be very important, you buy some of the pants now, which has been very successful, thank you, is we're going to put some Marilyn blouses on sale. So, what I would do is get your pants so that you can get your blouses next month to go with them. Anyway, it's Marilyn, and we're going to leave from the front of the store because I want to see it one more time before I leave. I wanted to finish here because I'm so excited about this beautiful sign, which is like a billboard here on Goodwood Frank Road, which was my intention. So if you get a chance, when you're driving, take a little sneak peek, but don't go and get in an accident over that. And then just one more place here is stay in the loop, okay? All right, stay in the loop because we're going to have a lot of fun stuff coming ahead and I want you to be part of it. And when I did this, I wanted it to be a journey for not only myself but for you, and it seems like you've all thought the same thing. Thank you, it's Marilyn, and I look forward to the day I'm in this store at 650 Goodwood Frank Road.